Hey, what's up guys, it's UniqueRiggers and it's episode 2 of my Road to a Million series. So I'm starting off here by showing you my 2 free gold packs and also a mini silver pack that I got for signing on the web app. I would show you my John Terry, my Walcott and my 2 Richards, but unfortunately they're actually been removed from my trade pile. I'm not sure why they disappeared, but they have managed to sell, so I'm not sure if they've gone for their buy now price or if someone's gone through bidding. So just here to scan all these cards to get the most amount of coins possible from my pack. And I end up on 46k. So going to go do some trading now and hopefully I can get to about 70 or 80k this episode. I've just gone and picked up these 16 bronze English players, so I'm going to quickly show you on the screen how much I've paid for them all. So I'm hoping to make about 500 to 3,000 coins off most of these players. The player I'm hoping to probably make the most off is Sinclair, who I'm hoping to put about 3k on. He plays for Peterborough, he's the striker third from the end there. And I paid 5,100 I believe for him. Yeah, 5,100, so he's also in 4-3-2-1, and there's no other ones on the mark in that formation, so hopefully we'll go for about 8k. And then I've also gone and picked up these 2 players just here. So for all these players, I'm going to make about 10 to 15k, so just going to list them on the market right now. All of my bronze players have sold, so I'm going to show you how much all of these players have sold for right now quickly on the screen. So for most of these players, made about 1,000 coins profit on them, and I actually made slightly more than I was expecting from these players. So I was hoping for about 10k to 15k, and I actually made 16k in the end for them, so I'm happy with that. A few of the players did have to be listed more than once because they didn't sell their first time, but eventually they did all manage to sell. So going on to the next build of the video now. I just want to show you guys one of my favourite tricks on this game. So for this Sturridge, he's in right mid, he's usually a right winger. So at the minute I'm looking for players in different positions to what they usually are in. So for this Sturridge as well, he's in 4-4-2, so I'm just going to show the market for right mid, 4-4-2 and Sturridge. And this is a really good market, like with any player in a different position to their usual one. So as you can see here, there are actually no Sturridges in 4-4-2 and right mid on the market. So I can actually try and sell mine for 10k if I wanted to, but you'll see how much I list them up for in a second. I've gone and picked up 6 players, so I'm going to show you guys quickly how much I've paid for them, and I'm also going to say how much I'm going to try and sell them for. So for Johnson, I've paid 3k, hoping to make about 1k on him. For the Ox, I've paid 5k, going to try and sell them for 8k. For Sturridge, I've paid 6,100, and I'm going to hope to sell them for about 7,500. For Ben Arthur, I paid 5,400, not really going to make much profit on him, as I'm going to try and get 6,500 for him. For this Sturridge, I'm not sure how much I'm going to list him up for, as there's no other ones on the market in 4-4-2. And then for Podolski, paid 12k for him. Forgot about EA tax when I actually got him. I was hoping to make 2k on him, but I'm actually only going to make about 400, 500 coins for him, so not really much profit on him. So just going to list these players right now. 2 of my players have sold, so Sturridge has gone for 8,000 coins and Podolski has gone for 14k. For these players here, they've been on the market for almost 20 minutes now. And then for these 4 players, I've just gone and picked them up. So for the 2 Lucios, I'm hoping to make about 1,500 coins on them. For Cavani, I'm hoping to sell them for 14,500. And for Samuel, I'm hoping to sell them for 8,800. So just going to list these 4 players right now, and then I'm going to go get my last bunch of players for this episode. 4 more of my players have sold, so Sturridge has gone for 7,500, the Ox for 7,400, Lucio for 5,300, and Cavani for 14,250. With these players here, they've been on the market for a while now, so hopefully they can sell soon. I've also gone and picked up 5 more players. So for these players here, just going to show their prices on the screen. And I'm hoping to make about 500 to 2,000 coins profit on these players. So just going to list them up on the market right now. All of my players have sold now, so I'm just going to quickly show you on the screen how much all these players have sold for. So for a few of the players, I did have to relist them, so the prices may be slightly different to when you saw them last. Like Johnson and Ben Arthur, I lowered their prices slightly, and eventually they did manage to sell. But for this episode, I made a decent amount of profit. I'm on 80k now, so in the next episode, I'm probably going to aim for just over 100k, probably about 110k or 120k. So I think that's about it for this episode, so see you guys, UniqueRiggers. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like.